Looks like Gary Gensler is out. The XR people are more confident than ever. Is this the top? Is Bitcoin ready to fall off a cliff and bring all of the other altcoins down to hell with it? Welcome to the Blockchain Basement. I'm your host, The Druth. We got Isaac in his cool new hat. On the sticks. Looking good, buddy.
Bag of bitch.
Very nice hat.
Sorry, I had to. I've had that phrase in my head for like 40 minutes.
Oh my God.
I had to let it out.
That caught me off guard there. I'm not going to lie. Shout out to everyone in the Blockchain Basement, and everyone looks like we're getting rated by the folks over there at the fine BitLab Academy, the Educational Institute of Macro Bitcoin Information. Shout out to everyone in the chat here. We got Bad Fox, Nicole Minis Tater, Crypto Naughty, Veteran Crypto, Rusty Bot, Iski Street Sweeping, and Deucey Does. You know, me and Isaac, we talked about Deucey Does' request in the Discord. Changes shall be made for you, my good sir. We're getting the ball rolling on that, so shout out to you. Staying on me, keeping me honest here. Adam Baum, Betty, Tommy Marin, and Zachary Martin, all the people. Now, what a day in the life of a crypto degen. And I'm just feeling good. I'm feeling, this morning, I was doing a little bit of trading. I put my stop loss in profit to cover the trading fee. And of course, I got wicked out. The damn thing's just been jackknifing. I was trying to get my long in here. I believe it was, let's go to a smaller time frame. It was right here. I was waiting for this liquidity grab. It happened. Oh my God, we got Kelly Kellum joining us.
Oh,
up on the microphone. Kelly Kellum, what is up, my man?
Up on it,
dude. Nice sweater, first of all.
I was about to say, I feel like it's officially fall.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm going to a holiday party or something. We need some eggnog with some bourbon.
Dude, you're right in line with the Christmas vibes that I got going on this show right now. I'm serious about Christmas vibes.
This is for the red-blooded Americans out there that did their job in this.
Ooh, I
my
like
zipper's
that.
down, so
yeah, zip that on up. Zippity zip zip. You know what? And we're going to put Arculus cards in all of these stockings. I might be doing a Christmas giveaway, potentially, but shout out to the channel partner Arculus. You can get 20% off if you use code BASE10. You can get one of these Arculus cards for yourself. You can give it to a loved one. Turn them into their own bank by giving them the power of crypto cold storage. Use code BASE20 to get 20% off for the Christmas season. I know Nick had gotten a lot of people worked up about eggnog. I like eggnog with just a little bit of liquor in it. That's the only way I can do it.
I like it too. But you know what we also have to do? Absolute deep friend, family of the channel. Happy belated birthday to Shake and Bake.
Shake and Bake's birthday. You didn't call him out on his birthday?
I didn't. I wasn't streaming that day. I was in.
Oh, how dare you.
Quadruple double, triple stack birthday to Shake and Bake, and I helped.
That's right. That's right. Shake and Bake, a great person out there. And I met him a few times. He's been to the office here. Now, Bitcoin, been building this. I really like having a range to work with on the trading side here. I like seeing us kind of consolidate just a touch. Now I have some volume knobs to work with on this bad boy. I wonder where the liquidation levels are sitting right now, though. And I am trading on 2bit. If you want to join me in trading, use code BASEMENT, capital BASEMENT. Click the link in our description for your own 2bit account. And I'm going to use some high block confluence to figure out where these liquidation levels are at. Please don't show me this again. Bam. Now, accept. God, what is all these things that are coming at me? Yelling at me. Unbelievable. What is this?
We got the house today.
Beat Jeffrey up. Beat Jeffrey up. Get Jeffrey out of the way. Unbelievable.
Throw Jeffrey back to the zoo.
Yeah, get him out of here. I'll move this.
Dude, I feel like we're having like a nostalgic. You got the wood on your pants. I got the wood on my pants.
Oh, you sicko!
I'm Groot.
Groot. Hannah, how are you doing? You see, you're busy. What are you gonna like leverage trade meme coins or something? Is that your new career here?
Yeah.
Really?
Longing retardio.
Longing retardio. Okay.
Well, I don't know. We have a I have a trading wallet. Shout out MaxBid Pro. It's a new platform.
MaxBid Pro?
MaxBid Pro.
Okay.
That's their Twitter handle. So if you want to follow them, as if trading meme coins isn't, you have to leverage trade them.
So it's kind of like meth laced with fentanyl.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes. But I'm starting a trading competition. I have 5 Solana in a wallet, and we'll see. But I don't even know how to leverage trade. So.
Oh my god! And I know you have your own ideas of which asset you want to leverage trade. Yeah, I know you had mentioned your true and tried Solana asset of chaos. What are you hugging,
dude? Hannah, do you want to do like some? You want to do some content where we can go through teaching you how to leverage content.
That would be a good piece of content to make.
Yeah.
That would be a good piece of content. She's getting into it. She's in the thick of it now. She's in a competition trading Solana meme coins. I mean, this is
what she's going to be like the first 10 million person in the office.
Yeah, full port.
Full port retardio.
Full port retardio. So
check.
Now with this, all right, now you're talking about leverage trading. This is relevant here. Let's pull up the screen. I check liquidation levels, and now you're trading meme coins, so I don't know how relevant this is going to be. It's going to be very culturally based on if you have. It's going to be also about tracking wallets. I feel like there's going to be a new aspect to this meme coin leverage trading, but this is Bitcoin. I'm talking Bitcoin leverage trading for everyone looking for what levels I'm watching. We do have some liquidity sitting here at 82,100. Also a stack here at 84,700. This is on high block. I also want to utilize a secondary source of liquidity. Find out where things are sitting out on CoinGlass. I really like using CoinGlass as well. This computer acts a little. It's because I have like 80 tabs open, I think, here. She's spinning. I'm getting the spinning wheel of death. Let's see here.
Guy, I'm so bullish on this holiday season. I'm so bullish on what's happening after January 20th. I'm so bullish on every single one of you that's here in the blockchain basement, BitLab Academy, Discover Crypto, Degen Alpha. You all have been preparing so hard, and you've been going against the grain of 8 billion people out there that are numbskulls because they couldn't get it. You all got it. Institutions are getting it. Billions are on it. I'm so goddamn bullish.
Wow.
Billion.
That was really, really quite a bullish speech there, Kelly. I'm really excited for
But
you.
I digress. Let's get back to
But I digress. J Alpha up. Catching a membership. Coins Chick dropping memberships up in the chat.
My love.
Shout out to you, gal. Shout out to you.
Actually, CoinStick and I have a giveaway active right now. I'm picking the winner either today or tomorrow. Haven't decided, but it's still active. It's pinned on my Twitter.
That's pretty cool. You're doing some giveaways?
Yeah, $50 worth of CC.
All right.
I've seen y'all have been checking the chart.
I've been checking
Really
the chart, and you know what? I liked how it hasn't rugged, how it's been a very slow grind up, and that it's a pretty cult-like community that's simping over Coins Chick. So there's the utility right there. A bunch of simps. Whoa, more gifted membership. Shout out to you, Thumbnail Investor. I use liquidation levels, Hannah, for when I'm going, wake up in the morning and I'm like, I'm going to leverage, right? So I pull up liquidation levels. Here's CoinGlass, and it's separated by Binance, a bunch of other different exchanges. You can do Bybit, BitGet, OKX. I really like utilizing the Binance one first and foremost. And it does actually look like we are closer to just making a move to wipe this liquidity out at $90,300. So looking at that in confluence with the volume profiles, might be looking at a short-term push up to this level. And it is what it is. I was on the air with Piano Matty B this morning. We were talking about RFK and all these, very bullish things for humanity. So I couldn't quite get my darn trades in like I wanted to. But we're on Ethereum right now. Let's go to Bitcoin. I really feel like the time frame to try to be fading Bitcoin is long gone away. There's a reason why I'm going to be coming out with a weekend video talking about the larger macro markets and what we've experienced on the second halving, the third halving. Now we're into the fourth halving, and I'm going to explain in a very concise manner exactly why this cycle experience that we're in right now is very much so replicating previous market cycles and what to expect over the next few weeks here, because I meant it when I put this title out here, 15 days left. There is an absolute explosion that is 2 weeks away for Bitcoin, and I'm very, very excited for it. Shout out to Big Hands Dan for dropping the 5 membies too. The people of the blockchain basement just making it rain memberships. I appreciate you guys very much. Now, people are feeling good about crypto, and we had some great advice from Forever Laura on what to do should you run into a crypto bro in the wild. Let's see. I wonder where this is. The sound not working?
No.
80K over
All right,
the week.
let's do this.
Stop. What I've just done is stop a potential 2-hour-long conversation about Bitcoin. Bitcoin hit 80K over the week, and you need to be on high alert for crypto bros with high confidence. This could be anyone. This could be a male coworker. This could be your brother-in-law. This could be your boyfriend's friend who's also a boy, or even a random man on the street. So say you've been approached by one of these crypto bros.
I used to have $2 in Bitcoin, but now it's actually $5.
So you've been locked in a conversation against your will. There's a few things you can try here. No. Now this rarely works, but it gives you a good defensive base.
They said that they knew who Satoshi was, but actually in the documentary...
So what you want to try and do now is make him nervous. Make him distracted. Bitcoin just tanked and now it's only 20K. Whether or not this is true, this is going to make him nervous. He might even run and go look at his phone to see if this is true. Now, if none of these techniques have worked, you can try my last favorite technique, which is take these 2 fingers and find the pressure points on the back of the neck.
Got him.
I hate this.
I love it. Why do you hate that?
I hate it because I don't want crypto to be something that guys do and girls don't do. We see it in the numbers, like even in demographics at Watch.
We have at least one woman.
I know, but I mean,
world.
even BitLab, we've got we actually have a probably disproportionate number of females in the bit, but we need everybody involved. And like, for instance, remember I was married. My marriage ended because of my.
Your marriage ended because of it?
Because of crypto.
Oh,
Whoa.
no.
Yeah. And it's like, this is the best opportunity in our lives. And so the fact that, you know, I don't know, I just find this like remarkably fucking stupid and like sexist against themselves for female. It's like, no, take advantage of risks that's there. I know it's our job as men, quote unquote, to take care of, but I thought we fought for equality. Step up to the fucking plate and buy some Bitcoin and want to talk about it.
Whoa. I got you heated with showing you a girl in crypto. I didn't see where this was going.
Yeah.
Shout out to Manawalk for the 10 memberships and Elevator Man for the 10 memberships. You guys are just making it rain memberships up in here. Really appreciate you. Now, I think we need more men in crypto, as Anna has said in the chat. You know, I'm just fucking with you. My wife is very into crypto. She texted me this morning, and she's like, either you or me are buying $500, maybe $1,000 worth of crypto today.
Ooh, let's go.
I mean,
500,000?
she said 250, but I double it because she said it. I got a little bit of overage there that she'd be all right with, maybe.
Wait,
you know.
so what are you buying?
That's a great question, and I'm not going to tell anyone till the end of the show because you have to stick around and find out. That's how I get them. That's the retention. I've learned that over the years. Now, Bitcoin Archive coming out with this, highlighting Cynthia Loomis. This is in the hopper. This is Bill 4912, the Bitcoin Act. This is happening, but some other things about this Bitcoin Act are very interesting to learn about. What's that, Kelly?
Somebody said, bring Happy Kelly back. I'm happy, by the way. And also, that bill you just pulled up was put forward by a woman. So,
hey, look
Cynthia
at you.
Loomis. Yeah,
See?
there are gyms out there.
The glass ceiling has already been broken.
Yeah.
You just didn't know it.
That's right, baby.
You know?
I'm happy. I'm here with Greek, man. Shit.
Here you go.
Wow, nice.
What?
I didn't.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this bill prohibits federal governments from seizing crypto from any person. Rules of construction. Nothing in this act shall be constructed to authorize the federal government to seize, confiscate, or otherwise impair any property right in the lawfully acquired Bitcoin holdings of any person or infringe upon the rights of individuals, businesses, and organizations to purchase, hold, transfer, or dispose of Bitcoin in accordance with the law. Affirmation of rights. The act affirms the protections of the rights of persons maintaining full lawful control over Bitcoin and other digital assets of those individuals, recognizing the ability to maintain self-custody of private keys as a fundamental to the principle of financial sovereignty, privacy, personal liberty in the digital age. This is the digital beginnings of the Bill of Rights that we needed. The protections of our rights on the blockchain are being rolled out right in front of our eyes. We simply are not bullish enough. It is just so incredible to see this being rolled out from a senator. At Wyoming, I expected something like this to come out of a very red state, but a female senator out of Wyoming that holds a bunch of Bitcoin and that is being the steward of the Bitcoin Act into the future. Absolutely beautiful.
What's her name?
Cynthia Loomis, Senator Cynthia Loomis. She's got white hair, piercing eyes, quite a jawline. Absolutely, for a woman. Yeah, very based. Now, what we have here, $2.8 trillion asset manager Goldman Sachs has now disclosed $710 million in Bitcoin ETF holdings. Just another massive organization in the background, quietly stacking. These organizations are swallowing up all the Bitcoin before the bill goes into place and nation state FOMO hits levels we can't even imagine. And I can't tell you exactly where this is going to take price, but I know in my heart, I feel that we are going to breach $200,000. If it goes up to 500, I cannot say. I don't know how heavy and hot this nation state race to the top is going to get during this cycle, but one can speculate. And I will pull up the overall chart and kind of show Hannah and Kelly what I've been looking at on the fibs for the previous cycles. But I feel like the nation state FOMO and the ETFs that we have right now are nitrous oxide for the overall market. Did you see
Bernstein just said to India, India, you need to do a strategic Bitcoin reserve.
Ooh, see? So they're already getting the wheels going on.
And they're going to be buying for months ahead of them actually announcing that they're putting some sort of bill or proposal forward.
Yep.
So, guys, we're still on the very last throws, very last edge of being early.
It's so fun. It's so fun to see. Now, this is from Bitcoin Historian. We did have someone move 2,000 Bitcoin worth $179 million that they held from 6 cents up to $90,000 a token. Imagine that. A 6 cent token moving to $90,000. And then you dump on everyone like a decade later. What an incredible feeling. Probably orgasmic. Shout out to this Bitcoin stacker for holding that long. Absolutely incredible.
It's also impressive from that point. They had to manage just their paper seed phrase for that long. Yeah. I mean, you had to not lose it. You know how many credit cards or passwords? I've lost so many things in the last 15 years. Mm-hmm. It's like just the fact that you still have access, you win.
Yeah, it's incredible. Now, we did see some movement from Bitcoin miners, but this is just to pay the bills. We can't fault these mining companies for having to sell Bitcoin to pay for their expenses. We did see 45,000 Bitcoin make its way over to exchanges, probably playing into that nice little pullback we've gotten over the past day or two here. And this is the same story. I don't need that double. But here's a good graph to kind of explain the Bitcoin graph that we really need to understand. What everyone thinks is happening is that Bitcoin is just going to the moon while the dollar is staying $1 equals $1, right? But what's in actuality happening right now is Bitcoin is retaining value while governments continue to print their fiat currency off of the edge of a cliff. This is what's happening in reality, and how we protect ourselves from being victimized by central banks that have no damn to give about you is by buying Bitcoin, creating new wealth in altcoins, retaining it in Bitcoin and real estate, and riding it to the absolute moon. Yesterday was kind of fun with all the news of Gary Gensler. SEC Chairman Gary Gensler announced that he will resign. I've been proud to serve with my colleagues at the SEC who day in, day out work to protect American families on the highways of finance. Rumor he has to revise a textbook. Now, this is interesting. This is a repost from Finance a Lot. The SMCI company will be delisted from NASDAQ on November 8th, 2024, unless it provides an audited annual report or a plan to regain compliance. Remember, this is the Ernst & Young company resigned as their auditor 2 weeks ago, citing integrity concerns. Now, the reason why this is one of the same is because Gary Gensler's oversight of the markets really has kind of seemed to turn a blind eye to NVIDIA's third largest customer that couldn't even have a reputable auditor stand up for them and show their books. This is probably going to play into what will create a good buying opportunity in 2026, 2027, when the reality of NVIDIA's customers hits the books and they realize that Wall Street has been cooking it to the absolute moon and has a nasty, nasty pull. So just a little bit of highlight and macroeconomic warning on that side. I'm going to take advantage of it. What's that? Yeah, Gary can kiss my ass. You know.
Say it that 18 U.S. states are accusing the SEC.
Yes, they are. It looks like let's see here. The 18 states accusing the SEC of unconstitutional overreach and unfair persecution of the crypto industry. The suit specifically mentions the unconstitutional overreach of Gary Gensler himself. And this broke right after that slight resignation post from Gary.
Gary got this news. He was like, oh,
I'm out. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm done.
Bye.
What a twit. Unbelievable. Maybe he'll be doing some deep gem meme coin calls for his next job, as Isaac had pointed out. Could be a good spot for him. Now, this is something to think about. We talked about the Japanese yen carry trade situation. No, we're not out of the woodwork yet. Japan, this is Michael Gayed. He's a certified financial advisor. He's saying Japan will blow up the world. Like and repost if you understand this. And here's the deal, is that Japan is one of the, if not the most important trade partner to the United States, not only economically, but strategically from their positioning to China. Okay. Now, what will likely happen in the event of a Japanese fiat apocalypse is that it will fall, it will dissolve, and it will be absorbed into the United States financial system even deeper than it already is. So, sorry to lay it out this way, but it basically will be sacrificed into the larger machine, which is the US dollar, and that is just the way the world works. But the yen carry trade situation, that was what created an insane buying opportunity when Wall Street had that initial reaction to the yen carry trade arbitrage. And I'll just show this to remind people of what this did to the macro market. If this thing would work, let's go to the day. Let's see here. Why you do this to me? It's not working. Let's pull it up. Hold on. Come on now. This is worth noting because this is a large macroeconomic potential that we have to keep in the back of our heads and know that we could see a momentary dip should we see a yen carry trade play out again. But the yen carry trade is what got us down to this level right here at $49,000 on August 5th. So should we see that kind of rinse and repeat, the same process? Don't be surprised if we get a little dippity dip. But honestly, I feel like according to the Fib, this would be a more likely situation moving into 2025. And I'll show you why here. So this is Bitcoin's overall multiple markets laid out on a Fibonacci sequence. And I've showed this. I'm going to be making a pretty detailed video about this to go out this weekend. But what we did last bull market is jackknife through this current Fibonacci range in a 3-sequence move. We had move 1, move 2, and move 3. Move 3 overextends into the red zone and then comes back down to prove itself as support. And I could see within range 3, the Japanese yen carry trade helping us prove that $100,000 is our future support. I know I was saying a lot and I'm sounding very sure of myself, but there's a reason for that is because I bring you the truth. So what I could see happening is this history repeating, overextending into this red range, coming back down to prove itself as support around the $90,000 to $100,000 spot before being able to make its way on up from there. Let's keep moving here. So got this. Oh yeah, this is fun. The bank term funding program dropped by $30 billion this week, leaving only $26 billion in liquidity left to backstop banks that are underwater from commercial real estate securities. Where are you at on this one as well, Gary Gensler? You do nothing shitlord. He has literally not mentioned a damn word about the fact that banks are almost $1 trillion underwater from commercial real estate securities. Why are we not hearing about this on Capitol Hill? Why has he not spent any time talking about this problem? Rather, he just lets the emergency funding program that the feds rolled out in March of 2023 go dry as they do everything they can to backstop this economic cataclysm. Not a great job, Gary. You could have done better. Someone else that could have done better, but probably is going to get the seat again, is Nancy Pelosi, who's officially filing for a re-election bid in 2026 at the ripe young age of 84 years old. She's moving in for another term. Will this lady ever just stop and enjoy her hundreds of millions of dollars?
I think she's more worried about if she does leave that she's going to open herself up to be more likely investigated.
You think so? So she's just holding on to the position till the day she dies?
But then also, how long do lizards live?
Not nearly as long as
your
Nancy
eyebrows
Pelosi.
said, whoa, I didn't think we were going that direction.
I wonder how long, what's the longest living lizard? Which lizard lives the longest? Which?
Mono dragon?
That's what immediately came to my mind.
It's also because we have a limited knowledge of different types of lizards.
Hold on.
A gecko.
Oh, it's that. Why? Because it's the only one I know.
Let's see here. The Grand Cayman blue iguana, longest lived lizard species, estimated lifespan of 69 years.
Have y'all ever been to like Puerto Rico or somewhere?
I've been to Barbados.
The giant green lizards running around.
Oh God, are you talking Komodo dragons?
No, you're talking about the giant. You're talking about the. No, you're talking about iguanas.
Iguanas.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you go to I went to Puerto Rico one time and they're just everywhere.
You know, my buddy had a iguana when I grew up, and that iguana would whip me in the ass basically every morning. And it was like 6 feet long. Very, very painful to get whipped by an iguana. Very strong tails. Very, very painful. So I'm kind of terrified of owning an iguana for that reason, I guess. You know? You probably wouldn't. I mean, they act like house pets at a point. Like they're just sitting there like chilling on your couch. They're not, seeming to bother anything. And then out of the blue, they're just wham! They just take you out. Let's see what this Grand Cayman blue iguana. This thing looks sick. Oh my God, it's like Godzilla.
This is like dinosaurs are still real.
Yeah, dude, this thing is tight. Oh my gosh. I want one of these. That looks thick. Look at that boy.
Cute. I like it.
That's pretty cool. And he doesn't look like he could move too bad or too quickly on me and like whip me very effectively. The one that would whip me real good, man, he was green, very sharp back. I mean, there's a reptile shop down the street from my house that has a green anaconda. It has a rhinoceros iguana. It has all kinds of cool stuff in it. I'm getting on a tangent about iguanas now. I better keep moving through the crypto news. But first, Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. Before I get into this, who you guys got?
Tyson.
You think Tyson?
No question whatsoever.
Type 1 in chat if you think Tyson's going to take it.
Unless he has a medical issue.
2 if he's not. 1 if he's going to take it. 2 if he's not going to take it, and Jake Paul wins. But what are you saying? Sorry.
Unless he has some medical issue. I mean, Tyson. I don't think people realize, especially the newer. I don't care if he's 58. He's going to. Jake Paul's never been hit by a Mack truck, and that's going to be his fist. Have you seen the uppercut stuff?
I've seen a lot of Tyson content. But the recent open mat. He looked a little slow. I'm not gonna lie. He looked a little wobbly, a little slow. He's not the average Mike. He's not the average Mike I was used to seeing, man.
Motherfuckers been eating raw meat to prepare.
Hannah, who do you think is Jake Paul gonna have a big up and come off of knocking out Mike Tyson? Can he survive a fight with Mike Tyson? What do you think?
I've never seen Mike Tyson fight.
What?
I don't know. I've never, because he's been retired, I guess. I don't know. I've never.
You don't own social media?
He's all over the place.
Looked, but I remember. I think it was 2021 when Jake Paul had one of his first fights, and I think he completely wrecked the other guy. I forget who it was, but it was a boxer fighter. I don't know. I'm gonna go with Jake Paul.
I'll show you. I'll show you some clips later, and you're gonna be like, "What?"
They look like very different people. Look
the
how.
The only thing I know, Mike Tyson, he'll go on a podcast and he will just grab a fistful of mushrooms. He literally eats mushrooms all day long. So that's one of the only things I'm like, Jake Paul, I don't know.
Is that really good
Jake
for
Paul
your? I don't know if that's good for your ability to take punches to the head or not. Doing a bunch of drugs and smoking pot and shit like that.
But I like both of them.
Yeah,
very entertaining. The fact that it's Netflix, it's gonna be for everybody that's subscribed to Netflix. That's awesome.
Somebody just said, veteran said, if Tyson gets him in the early rounds, he wins. But if it goes to the later rounds, Paul wins. But the thing is, Paul has put on 40 or 50 pounds since his last fight, and it's not all muscle mass. So he's also fighting with a heavier weight than he's ever fought.
Look at pull this up right as you're saying this. Pull this up, Isaac. Look at the difference of body styles or body types. I mean, Tyson looks like a fucking excavator compared to Jake Paul. They both weigh roughly the same amount of weight. Tyson is thick compared to Jake Paul. Even though Jake Paul has put on a lot of weight, this rib cage and just the overall structure of this guy.
Insane for.
Yeah, he looks great. Absolutely.
Do you know something? Did I tell you this?
What's that?
I'm going to Vegas next week. I'm DJing an event at Mike Tyson's house on Thursday.
Dude,
Yeah. That's real.
You better get a selfie.
I'm
of Mike
DJing
Tyson.
an event at Mike Tyson's house next week. And also one of the guys from Page, one of the guys from Pink Floyd's going to be there performing also.
Oh my God.
Dude, you better get that selfie, man. I'm telling you, like, that has to happen. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting. And then there was a little bit of a scuffle here on the weigh-ins. Let's have a look.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Damn, this is gonna be so.
Yeah.
Good.
Let's play it again. This is
gonna
great
be
news.
so
And I'll
fun.
turn the sound on here.
Watch Jake Paul's. He said he didn't feel it. Watch his neck buckle when he hit him.
Oh, we got to slow-mo this. We're going to go to
Slow-mo
captain.
it. His neck, like he can't even take a little paw slap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to go 0.5 speed here. And
Watch-
full screen.
Watch
Hold on.
Paul's neck when he gets hit. And rectify yourself.
Ooh. That was real. That was real. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, that's nuts.
This is great. I mean, what content? I mean, just quite a slap. And then you can see the little like bubbly beginnings of his lips right there as he's getting hit. This is fantastic. Kelly, for the love of God, if you see Mike Tyson, please do everything you can to get a selfie with that guy. Oh my God, that'd be amazing.
Oh, I'm going to.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask him to hit me like he did Jake Paul, and then I'll be in the hospital.
You know, I just watched The Hangover too when he punched Zach Galifianakis. That was an incredible time to be alive right there. Now, what we have here, Tulsi Gabbard, new director of national intelligence, proving that she's also an absolute unit. I want to check this out because this is just great. Oh, it's on. This is our new director of national intelligence.
I love how some people are saying, how could they put her as a DNI? She was on the terror watch list. Do you not understand how broken our political system is and weaponizing nonsense?
Yeah, it's so stupid. Oh, shit. Elevator Man with $100 super
God.
chat. Let the truth set free. How is the Pew Pew? The Pew Pew is absolutely beautiful, Elevator Man. That is a bull market purchase I don't even have to make.
Is he the
because-
one that sent the gun?
Yeah, man.
Oh,
He's
sick. That's a
and
sick rifle.
That thing, I shot it at 100 yards. It's like sex. It's better than sex, honestly. I want to get it out to like 500 or 600 and try that out. Me and you need to still go to the range.
Dude, let's go.
I did hear back from Bobby about that range where we could potentially use explosives, and we're gonna make it happen. It
Dude,
sounds like so. I'm gonna make sure that goes down. Shout out to Elevator Man for the huge super chat, though. Absolutely awesome, dude. I am so happy to see, as you said, she was on the terrorist watch list. Tulsi Gabbard, now on the director of national intelligence seat. What a time to be alive. If someone would have told me that we were going to have Elon Musk gutting federal government overspending, if we were going to have Robert F. Kennedy overseeing all of these other agencies, let's just go down a quick list of all of the agencies that Robert F. Kennedy is now going to have jurisdiction and oversight of. This is absolutely crazy, you guys. So he's going to be overseeing the Administration of Children and Families, the ACF, the ACL, Administration of Community Living, the AHRQ, Agency for Healthcare Research and Quality, Center of Disease Control and Prevention, the CDC, just a little organization that had kind of a small impact on your life over the past 4 years, right? Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, Food and Drug Administration. Wow. Okay. This is a big deal as well. He's going to have the ability to make sure that the FDA isn't certifying literal poison to go into our food. That's wonderful. Healthy Resources and Services Administration, the HRSA, the IHS, the NIH, National Institute of Health. This is another small little name that made a very, very big difference in my life, in many people's lives around me. It literally kicked me out of a job of a company that I helped build from the ground up, and changed upended my life forever. I'll never change from these organizations and what they did.
I love how some people say he went against the CDC. It's like, well, then you can also watch a discussion with the director of the CDC that says, yeah, we didn't want to make most of these recommendations, but this was top down from the administration that made us do these things, and completely they would not let them question Fauci. They would not. So
they were untouchable.
So
like
CDC should have been questioned because the director of the CDC also said this is some bullshit.
Yes, it's so crazy. Are you excited about this, Hannah?
Yes, I'm so happy. I was in a bad state of mind. So as soon as you see RFK coming out, I mean, even just like big pharma in general, like before the pandemic, scamdemic, there was a lot of issues. There always has been. But I hope that they implement laws to where something like that can never happen again, because that was just like there is nothing that justifies that entire situation.
And from the left, my body, my choice.
Yeah,
what happened to that argument?
They pick and choose the time frame where that is okay to say. You know what I mean? They try to make nobody of yours, no choice for yours during the pandemic.
Literally.
I grew up in Boulder, is completely surrounded by liberals and made up of liberals, and they were literal vaccine Nazis in Boulder County, Colorado. So very disappointing to see. And I really hope that we are able to increase the life expectancy here in the United States. Here's life expectancy versus health expenditure comprised on a graph for you guys here. Life expectancy for all these other countries, really nice and high. Got Japan, Spain, Israel, Switzerland, France, all that great stuff. And the USA, for some reason, our healthcare expenditure is the most, and our life expectancy is rated some of the lowest in the world. This is why this system is so damn broken, basically composed on a singular graph for you to look at right now. They spend less, they live longer. Our foods are illegal in many of these different countries because of the things that the FDA has been able to do, and RFK is coming home to clean house, and I am absolutely here for it. And on the news that RFK is coming to clean house, pharmaceutical stocks fell after President Trump-elect named RFK as the Secretary of Health and Human Services. And a lot of people were kind of discounting how many agencies the Health and Human Services oversee. But the list I just showed you, it is quite encompassing. So kind of a perfect seat for him to be in. I am so happy about this, man. I have organic American cheese at home. I haven't had American cheese in a while. My neighbor called my wife last night and said we could come pick up a block of organic American cheese. Mm-hmm. I am in love with this cheese, and I need to take a picture of this cheese and let the chat know where to get it. I'm going to be cooking some burgers and having American cheese on it tonight. It's going to be absolutely awesome. So Phantom moves up to number 8 on utilities and number 164 in the entire App Store. This was last night. Phantom Wallet, a DGen Solana crypto wallet, is now one of the largest overall apps within the App Store. Hannah, this is going to make Solana memes a disgusting amount of money this cycle.
When was that tweet posted?
About 12 hours ago, 24 hours ago, it looks like.
And Phantom is number 8.
Number 8 in all apps, all utility apps on the App Store right now. Phantom. It's so crazy to think about.
That's so. I posted on my Instagram story yesterday. I was like, if you want to get into crypto, download this app, buy Solana.
But you and the Phantom Ghost have had a thing for a while.
I love the Phantom intern.
Yeah.
Love them. Phantom is just such a great app for onboarding. They've made it such a good mobile layout. They've made everything easy. They've integrated coins into the app, so you can literally buy Solana and then search for the name of a coin, not even a CA, and majority of the time it's going to come up. So you can literally just swap and trade meme coins within your Phantom app. One app. It makes it so much easier. And that's what we have to do to onboard people, because people are not going to understand DEX tools and a contract address. They don't know where to find it.
This is why
Phantom is doing the thing. They're doing it.
Yes.
I love them. They're so
This
good.
is why Solana and Base Chain through Coinbase, those are the kings of user interface experience right there. And that is where stupid amounts of money is going to be coming into. And it's the same thing with the wrapped Bitcoin coming to these Solana DEXs. Wrapped Bitcoin in the form of CBBTC. Have I told you about this, Kelly? All these Solana DEXs and base DEXs and liquidity pools that now have access to wrapped Bitcoin through Coinbase.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I think Arrow is going to do so damn well.
Absolutely. And then you have Moonwell, so Aerodrome took up about 70% of the wrapped Bitcoin initially. Moonwell took up 30% of that. So I've been building a bag of
Holding them
Moonwell
both,
as well.
baby.
You own them both?
I own them both.
There you go, baby. There you go. Now it looks like Litecoin is trying to identify as a meme coin now. Gate.io has listed Litecoin under the meme coin section, trying to be one of the cool kids. And I don't know if it's going to work. Honestly, I don't know if it's going to work.
Kind of a weird thing. It might be cool for a narrative thing, but it'd be very short-lived. It's obviously more of a utility layer one than it is a meme coin.
Yeah. And I see Rap Bitcoin sucks. You know what? You may think it sucks, but the average user that comes into Coinbase and wants access to all these other crazy DeFi applications that can just, with a click of a button, turn it into wrapped Bitcoin and move it into Solana's ecosystem or Base's ecosystem, they're not going to think that sucks. And my bags aren't going to think that sucks either, because I'm positioned before these applications actually go into place, and it's going to be stupid amounts of money. Now, Peanut and Fred are becoming more than public opinions to a level of changing government's efficiencies. America was saved by a squirrel and a meme coin. Elon Musk retweeting this. America was saved by a squirrel and a meme coin. Absolutely incredible. Peanut on a little bit of a pullback today. Almost want to feel like I can get sidetracked here for real quick and go to CoinMarketCap.
It's just funny that you have the richest man in the world actually just having the word meme coin in a post that he's doing.
Oh yeah,
That's
I mean
awesome.
that's the type of timeline we're in right now. Look at this, Algorand people having a good time. 18 cents. Cardano. These dinosaur coins are the top movers today. But then you got Aerodrome right in there. Gotius Maximus, Satan on chain, Mog coin, Filecoin, EOS. This is concerning. You know that dinosaur money is finally smiling when you see EOS pumping. You got Hedera in here. Just some very old school projects I saw that had good upswing. All the XR people are laughing at me. They're saying, ha ha ha, look, I out traded you. You didn't know what you're talking about. Here's your yearly graph of XRP. And if you bought XRP a year ago, you're up by a whopping 22 cents or 50% on the project in an entire year's time frame. So congratulations, you did it. You made some money holding the worst asset in crypto. Probably use this as an exit pump, bro. Here's the reason why. I had a conversation. Let's go to this conversation. Where is this conversation? This guy has been trolling me for a while. Let's see here. Where is it at? So he's like, see, 20% pump today. We are going to see if it continues. It continued. I'm like, what is your price target for XRP in this cycle? As you know very well, price predictions are a fool's game. It's crypto. Nothing surprises me anymore. If more adoption continues, I think $250 to $300 billion market cap is achievable. I'm assuming he's talking within this market. I think this is foolish to expect a $300 billion market cap, but let's just be bullish for XRP real quick and say that it accomplishes a $200 billion market cap in its market cap evaluation. That brings you to a grand total of $2.80 per token, or what is that? So we're at 80 cents right now.
That's not
right
breaking
now.
previous all-time highs.
That's not even breaking previous all-time highs. So congratulations, you played yourself. Here's Fred. Oh, I want to look at Peanut the Squirrel. I got sidetracked by XR people. Peanut. Where's Peanut? P-E-P-E-A. Peanut the Squirrel. There we go. $1.72. Jesus, Murphy. Down 12% on the day. Let's see where we're at. Here's a 7-day with this just insane gigapump. Peanut the Squirrel probably not going anywhere. Honestly, this thing is this is going to be something like Pepe, something like Bonk. It makes no sense why it's in the top, and people just cry as it continues to grow in market cap.
What is the market cap?
It's at $1.69 billion right now.
That is so. I had so many opportunities to buy this, but I definitely have seen retail already talking about this. Like,
Yeah.
If retail is buying a meme right now, it's Peanut.
Yeah.
Just because of politics.
It's the way it goes, man. You can't stop it. Now, Fred, his colleague here, Fred on Solana, coiling up. This is a smaller market cap potential play here. It's at $169 million market cap, looking like it's trying to build its healthy shelf right here. Isaac, did your meme coin die? I'll look at it here. I'll pull it up here.
No, my meme coin is not dead.
It didn't die.
It's low. It's at
It's
5
low.
million. $5 million market cap.
Really not that low. I mean, it just came out yesterday. Give it a chance, buddy.
Oh, I did give it a chance. It's great. And
look at this.
I'm still making money on it.
flag.
I'm going to draw a retarded trend line.
Symmetrical triangle.
Look at this retarded trend line working like a T. I'll just leave this up on here for you, Isaac. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean, you should. So now, what is this? The first clone-born animal?
Yep.
Sibbert?
Oh,
$5 million market cap. Good for you. That actually might be one of those chaotic, massive plays.
We shall see.
We shall see. If it rugs, he goes down with it. But you know what?
Facts. And I'll try again tomorrow.
Yeah, man. God, I love that hat.
I love it too.
Dude, I want one of those
MAGA.
hats. All right, so OKX listed Solana meme coin Modang, the hippo, for spot trading at 12 p.m. on November 15th. That's great. Modang, in light of that movement, hit $700 million in market cap. Absolutely ripping. A picture of a cute little hippo. This is where the world is going. The animal spirits are truly here. Now, I did see this and forgot to cover it last week. A integration for Lido made possible through Chainlink CCIP and the Chainlink platform. You can stake Ethereum in Lido directly from L2s in one simple cross-chain transaction. Chainlink Smart.com announcements are just getting started, and this is just the design of how these interlinking systems are being set up through Chainlink, Lido, and so many other protocols. People are fading Chainlink. I am almost tempted to buy more Chainlink because of the calm that's in it right now. I just feel like adding more and more of it. It's like one of the best sure bets I feel like I have.
My largest holding for altcoins.
Me as well.
What?
Absolutely.
Chainlink, Tau, and Arrow.
Chainlink, Tau, and Arrow.
And Ondo.
Okay.
And
Ondo.
AVAX. They're all very close.
You and me got kind of similar bags there. I also got the Near. Do you have any Near?
Oh, I've got a lot in there.
See? There you go.
Here's the next one.
Do you have Injective?
I have Injective. I have
Boom.
Render. I have Proppy.
Proppy?
PRO.
Okay. That's that property one, the RWA
Property one, but it also recently, last week or two ago, they partnered with Coinbase. So Coinbase is basically custodying the transactions as the real estate developments go through.
Okay.
But Gary Cardone is also kind of on their board now. His brother, Grant Cardone, is one of the biggest real estate developers in America. So can you imagine if he pops in?
Yes.
Tim Draper is partnered with it. We got a lot going on there.
What were you going to say yesterday, Hannah?
And Scaramucci.
Yesterday, Proppy did a space with Mario, and Grant Cardone was on the panel. And
Really?
He was like speaking about Proppy the entire time. And if you guys know Scott Fu, he's from Peak. He's just my friend, but he's like very involved. He goes to every IRL event, and he talks about RWAs all the time. And he posted that on his story, and he was like, "We're not early to RWAs anymore. Like everybody's starting to talk about it and understand." Like Anthony Scaramucci, Grant Cardone,
Yeah.
all of them were talking about Proppy, which is like an RWA tokenization of real estate.
Yeah, man. This is
project,
beautiful.
so.
Gary, Grant Cardone, they need to be helping out on the property side for representation on chain 100%. They're going to be able to move that conversation pretty quickly.
Bullish.
I got this from Johnny, dropped this in here. USDE supply starting to go parabolic. These are stable coins with more than $700 million added in the last 3 weeks, or more than the total supply of PayPal or Biddle combined.
Did you know Ondo and PayPal just partnered?
I didn't see that. Did they?
Ondo
really?
and PayPal just partnered for access with a bunch of stuff, and BlackRock just announced, or Ondo just announced through BlackRock that BlackRock is also adding access to their Biddle fund to be on Ondo. It'll be AVAX, Aptos, Arbitrum.
Yep.
But there's some man. I am fucking.
It feels
stacked.
good, right?
Yeah.
This is like the stuff we could only dream of. Last cycle, like property represented on chain, the United States backing their dollar with Bitcoin, like all of it is happening in this perfect storm. It's such a cool thing. With this news of this wrapped USDC or USDE, you can expect that Aave integration announced today will be a multi-billion-dollar supply sync for the USDE within the next month, and 2 new centralized exchange collateral listings are dropping within the next week. And this is all Athena USDE. Very, very large amount of stablecoin access coming to these environments. And with that, we got to pay attention to where the money's flowing. Now, what am I going to buy today on the charts here? I did see Moonwell is on a little bit of a dip. I want to check Moonwell real quick.
It's well. Yeah.
Yeah. I need a blocker so I can see the freaking keyboard here. Now, Moonwell, I built the bag that I have currently at about 7 cents. We're down to 6 cents right now. It's trying out this next level as support. I'm kind of feel like buying more Moonwell at the time being. Alien Base is another product of base that I want to get a bag started on. Let's see where this project is currently. We're at 4% on the day, right around 30 cents. God, this is a tough decision. This is another good one. I have a bag of Jupiter built. I always feel like buying more Jupiter, but Orca is one of those Solana dexes that also got access to the wrapped Bitcoin product, and I don't have any Orca. So I'm thinking potentially splitting it between maybe Moonwell and Orca. Do you got any items that you want to make sure you stack before we go into the weekend on altcoins? There's so many to pick from. There's so many room for activities here.
So cash poor right now because every dollar that I have, I'm putting in the market.
I get that.
And so
I get that.
Let's just say I'm a little over leveraged at the moment. But no, I'm pretty stacked. I've been stacking since aggressively as I've been sharing it with everybody on BitLab since February. And so I'm feeling pretty good about what's going on. So at some point, you got to just kind of let the chips fall where they lie. And, you know, I made some changes to the portfolio. I shared that on the member stream yesterday. So go back and watch that if you haven't. But no, I'm just feeling good. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Moonwell, Aether, Swarm Markets is still down quite a bit from where we bought it. I think that's going to do well. Arrow, Ondo. Somebody asked for an Ondo price prediction. Ondo is one of those ones. There's not even a way I could even give you what it could go to. Pull up the where you guess the market cap and it tells you the price.
Oh yeah, sure. We'll start with look at what Ondo is right now. So Ondo is at a $1.17 billion market cap. It's got 10 billion total tokens that are total supply. Currently circulating is 1.3 billion, and it does have the token unlock coming up in January, where a large portion of tokens are going to be released in January. Not sure if it's going to show us here, but I know that is coming for Ondo. So we got to think about that. I believe it's around 3 billion tokens, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't think that's going to have too much of an effect on price, because when you consider what's happening, stacking into the future, so many corporations and institutions are stacking into crypto now on the Bitcoin side. But I think people are going to become more and more increasingly aware of the DeFi plays, the treasury plays, the real world asset plays, and BlackRock is stacking into, like, it's very hard to say. Because remember, think Dogecoin, which is a meme coin, went 80 billion market cap last cycle. This is at under 2. So could this go to where Dogecoin did? Maybe. You know?
Yeah, I mean, like, from its trajectory right now and the overall market's trajectory, I'm not going to be surprised to see $100 billion market cap for Ondo. I increased the supply to take into account just a massive unlock that's coming at the front end of 2025 here to bring the total supply up to 3.4 billion Ondo tokens circulating.
Hey, that's a 30x, son.
35x. Not bad.
At 30x that, you know, I'm buying a house just with my Ondo.
See? You know, that's not a bad move. These are the new tokens that I was looking to get released into a hyper bullish market and see them ride to new heights. Now, this is why I warn against dinosaur tokens, because their market caps are already up in massive amounts of levels, and it's harder to move those market caps. Moonwell price prediction, very hard to really understand how big Moonwell can get. Let's see what we can do on Moonwell here. So let's look at Moonwell on the total supply. Bam, bam. I like this dip. I like buying the dip here. Let's see here. So the market total supply is 5 billion tokens in total. 2.96 are already out. So that's great to see. Let's check and see if we can get any data on the unlocks upcoming. Honestly, not looking too terribly bad on the unlocks there. Pretty good tokenomic design. Let's see here. Oh, save that one from dusk for me. Save that one for dusk. From dusk, if you may. Now let's go to Moonwell. So we have even more tokens circulating. Hold on. So yeah, okay, that's correct. So 3 billion circulating.
Is this official? Breaking. Gary Gensler will be resigning on November 18th.
What?
Just in.
Oh my God.
I'm just confirming.
What?
Oh my God.
Send that send that to my messages on Twitter so we can pull it up live on stream. Are you serious? We have an official day.
So yeah, I
Gary
see it,
Gensler
a couple
resigning?
accounts. Mike Investing, SEC Gary Gensler just announced he'll be resigning effective November 18th.
Bro.
Coincidentally, he's leaving right after the SMCI and NVIDIA accounting fraud finally gets released and SMCI gets delisted.
Are you serious? Send me
Just Google it. Just type it in Twitter.
Yeah.
Just
He's resigning the same day as the SMCI situation, though. What? Oh my God. Okay. So we got Finance a Lot. He shared this 16 hours ago. Now this is. I mean, we shared this story, so it might just be a re-highlight of that. But I mean,
there's others that have come out in like the last hour.
Okay. Gensler just announced he resign. Let's go to latest. See if we can find on this.
Type Gary Gensler.
Gary.
Oh, you should pull up Gensler on Deck Screener and see if that's
What is this? L doesn't resign. You should just send that to me to my messages. I'll pull up Gensler here on Dex. Gensler. I wish I could. Gone. Are you dying on me over there? Gary Gensler, was it the clown one? Oh, geez, this is terrifying. Yeah, I don't know. This is not great. Not great. This looks like pump and dump.
Yikes.
Looks like not fun. Not sure if that's the right one. It's kind of hard doing these meme coin diggings on the fly here.
I just sent you two on your.
You just sent me them? Let's see if we can find this. I want to find if we can verify this because that'd be great to have an official day where Gary Gensler is truly out and the nightmare can be over. Let's see here. Bam. It's official. Gensler resigning November 18th. I mean, this isn't. I mean, we kind of already covered this.
Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, but this is.
It's a good time. Gary, glory hole, Gary. They deleted the Twitter. Okay, yeah. Gensler 10x yesterday. They deleted the Twitter afterwards. Jesus Christ. We just bought domain for Gensler. It's a community takeover right now. Get in. Johnny December, are you serious? Is Johnny December helping out the community takeover on Gensler? Man, that'd be crazy. So beautiful to see that happen. Let's go back to Moonwell though. So Moonwell, we're at a $3 billion total circulating supply. I could definitely see this thing hitting 10 billion. That would be a 55x for Moonwell. That would bring the price of Moonwell tokens up to $3.43. And I am not going to be surprised to see a $10 billion market cap on this project. So that actually makes me feel pretty erect. Now, Dusk. It's 6 cents, yeah.
Okay, I got in at 4.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Blockchain Report dropping the 5 memberships as well. You guys are making it rain on me today. Holy cow. Appreciate you. Now, where's this super chat? $20 super chat from Dusk. Appreciate you. Currently have 28% in Arrow, 15% in Sui, 12% in Moonwell, 10.2% in Beam, and the rest mixed between AI coins. I still have another 5K to invest. I'm thinking about dumping it into Arrow. I think you have a substantial... Okay, I got to reword this. If in this were me, and I had 28% of my portfolio already allocated to Aerodrome, that's a good coverage on Aerodrome. Even if Aerodrome is the King Kugla, that is a very solid coverage on Aerodrome.
We also don't know what the 5K is on a percentage basis.
Well, true.
You know, you could put some into Aether, you could put some into BitTensor. There's quite a few different things. Mm-hmm. You said you got a bit of AI stuff already.
Yeah, what I'm seeing is a lack of near.
Yeah, get that near, baby. I know because I've met with them, their team, at 3 different conferences this year, and they were very adamant that at the beginning of 2025, they have a bunch of really big things that they're rolling out in the near ecosystem, both in AI and in DePIN.
Yeah.
So I think that there could be some good positive narrative movement there.
Well, that's what I like. It covers AI, DePIN, and it even has its own like meme coin realm within it that's bubbling up. And it's yet to really hit mainstream or like the larger retail market. But Near's user interface, very, very nice. So I think that near is a good looking mover for the time being. And appreciate your super chat, Dust. Thank you very much. What a day to be alive, though. Gary Gensler is leaving. And it looks like American-born blockchain companies are going to prosper in a way we didn't imagine possible into the future. Just absolutely crazy.
I think we'll see a swell of reincorporations or U.S.-based adjustments to how these things are filed, too. If that's the case, if the landscape opens up in the U.S. for innovation and deregulation and empowerment and clear sort of pathway, I think we'll see a lot. Like Chainlink, I think, will probably get reorganized here. Some other ones as well.
Chainlink doesn't even need to reorganize. It just needs to keep doing what it's going to do. It just needs to trade the data on this ecosystem.
Yeah, but I want Chainlink to do it because I don't want capital gains on my Chainlink. Come on, baby.
Oh yeah, well you're talking about them being American based or not?
Yeah, because
that's a good point.
I read the thing. If they there's going to be a pathway. It's not just if you were initially launched. If you sort of reorganize or have sort of a U.S.-based arm here that is organized here and pays taxes here and all that kind of stuff, then you're going to be able to benefit from that lack of capital gains. But all this would still need to pass.
Yeah.
So
bring it on home, Chainlink. Bring it on home. Bitcoin, it was at like KJM bringing Bitcoin was just under $30,000 September of 2023. My God, how far we have come. And honestly, you guys, this is just the beginning. I'm going to be coming out this weekend with my specific top price prediction for Bitcoin and highlight the previous market cycles in a very concise manner so that you can show this to people that are like, is Bitcoin topped out? Is it too late to get in? I'm going to give you a very simplified Bitcoin bull market in 5 minutes video so that you can show this to your loved ones, people that are asking you about crypto over the Thanksgiving dinner table, and show them how much more we have to go on this cycle. Kelly, Hannah, what a show, man. What a show. And Isaac on the board with his dark MAGA hat, really just, that's like the cream of the crop there. $110,000 by Christmas. Would not be surprised. I love you all, man. What a time to be alive.
Later.
We're going to go get this trailer loaded, right, Isaac?
Yes, Drew. We're going to go load the damn trailer.
Right. We're going to go load the trailer. I got a building to build this weekend. I love and appreciate every single one of you, and I will see you very soon. Goodbye.